Welcome back, Hoopers, and today we're going to go ahead and go over all of those 14 moves that we learned in part 1, and then stick around for part 3, and we'll go ahead and show you a few different variations, as well as how to incorporate all of these moves into your flow. Okay, so the first move is the escalator. It looks like this. Okay, and starting out, you're going to have your arm out to your side. If it's your right arm, you're going to be holding the hoop with your right arm, and your palm is going to be facing the video, and your thumb is going to be pointing out. So get in that position, and then you're going to fold the hoop behind your arm like this, and then it's going to go in front of your arm. When it's in front of your arm, you're going to let go, and the hoop is going to swing around your body. Once it's right here, it's going to hit your hip crease and fall down to your side like this. Okay, so again, like this, falls down to your side. If you want to lift your hip up a little bit to slow down the hoop, you can do that as well. Okay, so arm out, hold it once. On the second time around, when it's in front of your body, you're gonna swing it around and let it fall down. And then to bring it back up, all you do is push it, and then it's going to be in this position after you push it. So you're going to want to have your left arm ready by your side, and your right arm ready up here to catch the hoop, like this. And then you can even throw it back down and play around with it. Moving on to move number 2, we have the vortex. Okay, so to get ready for this move, you're going to have the hoop around your waist like you would normally start waist hooping, but instead you're going to go ahead and hold it like this on your sides. You're going to take your left arm, put it inside the hoop, and you're going to go ahead and turn to the left. Just get that down. Okay, and then next thing is you're going to bring your arm up like this, simultaneously while spinning to the left like this. Okay, and now you're going to want to switch hands to make it look a little bit more smoother. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn, turn, turn. Once you can't move your arm anymore, and you're going to grip it like this. So what that'll look like is this, and then you're in the right position to go ahead, keep turning to your left, and bring your left arm down. Right arm up, grip switch, down. Alright, and that's the vortex. Okay, so breaking down the two-handed isolation, you're going to first want to start with just your right hand on the hoop like this. Okay, like this. What you're going to want to do is trace the shape of the hoop. You're going to want to look in a mirror and alright, so once you get that down, you're going to want to isolate all the way to the top here like this. Now your hand grip is going to look like this, and your left hand is going to come in and grip the hoop like this. Okay, so thumbs are pointing out, palms are both up, and now what you're going to do is your right hand then comes down and your left arm isolates. When your left arm can't isolate anymore, right arm picks up, isolates to the top. So left down, right up, left down, right up. If you have this down, you're going to be able to switch over to a one-handed isolation. It should make a little bit more sense to you after learning the two-handed isolation. So with the one-handed isolation, same concept, except for you're not going to have another hand to go ahead and switch the grip with. So you're going to have to switch the grip with your right hand or your left hand if you're left-handed. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to go about this kind of the same way as the two-handed. Go till you can't isolate anymore. And the grip change is going to look like this. Going to sit right on your palm like this, okay? And then you're going to flip your hand over and grab it. So then you're in this position, and you're good to isolate all the way to the top again. Flip, isolate, grip change, isolate. momentum going. Okay, so breaking this down, when I started, I like to do this little number here. And ultimately what this is just pushing it like you're gonna waist hoop, but instead of waist hooping, you're just catching it with the opposite hand. So your right arm is gonna go over to your left side, left arm gonna go over to your right side, and give it a little push and catch, push and catch. Once you get that down, you can kind of get like a momentum going. And with that momentum, you can begin to use this little part right here on your arm. So that's right here, and that's gonna be what's breaking the hoop. So that's gonna look like that. So get this little momentum down. And once you have that down, take your left arm out, or take your right arm out. Practice that a little bit, and then you can figure out how to do it with both arms. All right, moving right along, move number 4, we have breaks. So next move is isopops. It looks like this. Okay, so isopops, what you're gonna do is take your right arm and you're gonna have it holding the hoop with this grip. Okay, you're gonna kind of isolate back while pushing forward. So, like this. Okay, then what you're gonna do when you can't move your arm anymore is you're gonna let go and let the hoop glide over your hand as you bring it back. Push, glide, push, glide, push, glide, push, glide. And when I was first learning, Deanne Loves actually has a tutorial on that if this doesn't help. But what she said to do is to get kind of like a table and try this on a table so you can get that line really straight. So that's isopops. Next move looks like this. I call it the around the world, but I guess a lot of people call it Mandela's. Now you can do this with your arms crossed, or some people like to do it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the arms crossed version. So you're gonna have your hoop out in front of you. Both thumbs are facing down and your palms are gonna be facing out. You're gonna cross your arms over. Again, cross your arms over. Now you're gonna flip the hoop over to your back like this. Now what you're gonna wanna do is your left hand is gonna then guide the hoop to the left. It's gonna come down. Now your right hand takes over and guides it to the right until it's at the top. So guide left, guide right, and then when you want to stop doing that, have your arms crossed like this again. Go ahead and bring it forward and untangle your arms. And from here you can even go into isolations. And that is the around the world. Okay, so moving on to flower petals, it's going to look like this. Okay, if you're right-handed, your hand is going to be out in front. The hoop is going to be spinning between your thumb and forefinger. And then if you're left-handed, the hoop is going to be out front, thumb and forefinger, but it's going to be spinning to the right. If you're right-handed, it's going to be spinning to the left. So what you're going to do, start out, get this little hand spin here. Again, the grip is going to be in between your index finger and your thumb. And then you're going to imagine there's 4 points here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in a little plus sign shape. And you're going to want to hit each one of those points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, left, up, right. Now obviously you don't want to stay there or else you're not going to get the flower effect. You're going to want 1 bounce at each flower. So what you're going to do is have the hoop spinning to the left and boom, hit point number 2. So this is 1, 2, and then you're going to bring it up. This is 3, and then bring it down. This is 4. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, so the next move is folds, and I'm going to go ahead and show you 2 variations of folds that I like playing with, which this is 1. So what you're going to do is start with the hoop directly in front of you like this. Your thumb is going to be pointing at the video, your palm's going to be up, and you're going to be having this grip. Now again, you're going to imagine a plus sign. Okay, so the first point here is going to be to your right. So if you're holding it with your right hand, first point is going to be to your right. You're going to take it from in front of you, and then you're going to hold it like this. Once it's like this, you're going to take it, whoop, and then it's going to get to this third position here, where your palm is up, thumb is facing the video, and then you're going to fold it over your arm like this, and then just hit that bottom point again, bring it back up to point number 3, like this, and then down. Second variation of folds look like this. And how you're going to want to start this is have the hoop down like this, and your palm is going to be facing the ground, your thumb is going to be facing out. Now what you're going to want to do is take the hoop and wrap it behind your arm like this. So get that down first, and then from here you can take it all the way over. So it's going to look like boom, boom. Then you're going to move your arm over to your left side of your body and do the same thing. So your hoop is going to go back and over. Take it to your right, back and over. Take it to your left. Okay, so the next move is behind the back tosses. It looks like this. And I'll go ahead and show it from the back. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is take your hoop out, and you're going to want to take it in between your thumb and index finger to give it this little momentum here. You're going to take your left hand and wrap it behind your waist here. You're going to roll the hoop into that hand, like that. Okay, once it's here, you're going to let it spin on your thumb once, and then stick your whole hand in second rotation, like that. And then you're just going to toss it up and catch it. Next move is barrel rolls. It looks like this. And what you're going to want to do is have your hands inside the hoop. Both thumbs are going to be pointing down. Now your hoop is kind of going to move like this while simultaneously moving your body. So you'll notice when you get here, you can't move the hoop anymore. So instead you're going to turn your body around and keep it going. Okay? So left hand goes up, right hand goes down to make this kind of movement. When you can't move anymore, you keep the hoop still, move your body, and continue. Okay, so next move is chest rolls, and same thing with the behind the back toss. You're going to have this thumb and forefinger grip here. Okay, and you're going to get that momentum going, and you're going to think arm, chest, arm. A lot of people will tend to toss it, but you're going to want to roll it on your body. Okay, so you get that momentum. It's going to be right here on your forearm. Once it's on your forearm right here, you're going to release the hoop. Okay, and then you're going to also lean back while you're releasing the hoop. So it's going to look like this. The next move is the wedgie. So how I like to get into this is take the hoop out in front of you. You're going to step your right leg in, bring the hoop up, and drop it and fold it over. So then you should be in this position here. Okay, so front, step through, up, flip over, and you'll be in this position. Okay, from here, the hoop is going to be in between your left and right leg. This is my left leg. And what you're going to want to do is your left leg is going to be the one kicking it up. So the right leg kind of helps if you kind of march your feet, but for the most part, it's going to be just your left foot coming over. So your knee is going to come up and over to kick it like that. And you're going to let it come back down, and when it comes back down, you'll just boom, kick it back up. And that's a wedgie. The final move, and this is called the smear, and it looks like this. Okay, so first you're going to have the hoop around your waist like this, and you're going to bring the back of the hoop to your lower back like this. So you should be in this position. Now what you're going to want to do is take your left arm and hold the hoop like this, and your right arm is just going to be on the side like here. So you're going to push down, and the hoop's going to be in this position. From here, your right arm is going to bring the hoop back up. Left arm then pushes it down, right arm up. Left, down, right, up. Left, down, right, up. And then once you get that down, you can get the momentum going and just up, down in this little motion here. You can even spin and make it look a little bit nicer. And then there's also the one-handed smear, which is basically just so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you did go ahead and learn all of these moves, go ahead and comment and let me know. If you have any questions as well, let me know, and I'll go ahead and try to explain it a little better for you. But stick around for part 3, where we're going to go ahead and explain how to get all of these moves into a nice fluid flow. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.